So I'm going to flip back and start again here and just thank everybody for logging on, and just to say that my name is Ange Loughran, and I'm here to talk to you about the opportunity of forever living that somebody has thought highly enough of you to invite you to look at tonight. And I was saying we have lots of challenges in life at the moment. We're working longer, we've got longer commutes, we've got a lack of job security and less pension options. And we want more time, we want more travel, we want more stuff. Everybody's a bit more health conscious nowadays. We want a better lifestyle, a healthier way of living, and better peace of mind, which comes with the things like being cash rich and debt free, having financial independence. We want to work from home and be our own boss and help others. This is a new way of working, and that's what this opportunity can offer you. Success, fulfillment, recognition, and wealth. If any of these things are your basic needs, or any of these things ring a bell and you think, yeah, those are the kind of things that I'm looking for, then you really want to continue listening to either this live broadcast or recording, because we have that better way of working. So on the screen now is Rex Morn. He's the founder of our company. It was founded in 1978. I was just one at that time in the USA. It is a company built on real family values. We're the world's brand leader, which I'll tell you about a little bit later on. And Rex decided that he wanted to build a company that would create a profitable environment where individuals can with dignity be what they want to be, where integrity, empathy and fun are our guides. So what is the Forever Story? We're in over 150 countries all around the world. We're actually in 158 and growing. Our turnover worldwide, our global turnover is $2.6 billion. And underpinning that, which was really important to me because I wanted to know I was going into something that was secure, we have over $1.5 billion of assets which underpin our business. Completely cash rich, completely debt-free company, and a very experienced senior management team. It's actually still run by Rex and his son Greg and the management team, which have been there since day one. So there's never any kind of insecurities with either the company or who's running it. So look at this. This is our consistent growth over the years that we've been in business, which is about 36 years now. We were turning over 54 million in the first few years back in the 70s and 80s. And as you can see, there's never been any troughs. There's been a total peak the whole the way along our story, which is phenomenal. If you bear in mind that we are in so many countries, and different countries have their different economical problems from time to time, and the economy in general has been pretty rubbish for many, many years now, but not with our company. In fact, our sales have grown and grown and grown. These slides were last updated in 2013. We're now in 2015, and I can tell you we are shooting through the roof still. In the UK, which is where I'm from, although I'm speaking to you right now from my house in the Canary Islands, but in the UK, we've been in our beautiful Longbridge Manor head office in Warwickshire since 1993. The UK alone has a turnover of in excess of 73 million, which is phenomenal. Yet we are really just scratching the surface. Very few people even know we're there. And I know for me personally, I lived in Warwickshire until 1998, and it wasn't until I actually left the country and saw something somebody wrote on Facebook that I knew that this amazing company with this 75 million turnover was literally in my home area. I just didn't know, which shows you how much scope there is still there. We have the Investors in People Award, the gold one, and we're governed by something called the DSA, which is a Direct Selling Association, which covers our industry. We also have head offices, as I mentioned earlier, in 158 countries. Here in Spain, where I am, we're looked after by the head office in Madrid. What about these products then? So this is our famous Forever Aloe Gel bottle, which you will hopefully become very familiar with. So what is it all about? We are the world's #1 grower of aloe vera based products and aloe vera. We have 85% of the world's aloe plants we actually own. We grow these plants with no nasticides, no fertilizers or anything like that, and we hand harvest and hand fillet the inner leaf of the gel, which is a really important way to farm it. we've got a patented stabilization process. Stabilization, I can't say that word. Basically, let's just like cut the science bit out. You know, when you make a salad, and if you were to squeeze lemon over the top of that salad, it wouldn't go brown. It's stabilized with fruit. So what we do is we have a patented way that we stabilize our aloe with fruit, and nobody else can do that, which makes ours the most superior and quality product and makes us the brand leader in this product. So, who looks after us? We have a professional advisory board. We have Dr. Peter Atherton, who you can see here on the screen. And Dr. Peter Atherton is our world's leading authority on aloe vera, and he's actually a GP. Dawn Parker, she's our nutritionalist. David Urch, he's our vet, because our products can also be used to help animals too. And as an animal lover, that was great for me. And Louise Riley, she looks after the skincare and sports side of the products. There's products for everybody, which I'll tell you about a little bit later on. But these people help and guide us and provide the best training for us, which again is why we have the Gold Investors in People Award, which is a great award to have. The product approval. Now, this is phenomenal. We actually have a 60-day money-back guarantee in the UK, and around Europe and most of the world, a 30-day money-back guarantee, which means that anybody can try our product, and if for some reason after these days, if they are not happy, they can return the product to us for an absolute no quibble money-back guarantee, literally. Although I do believe that we have less than 0.1% of returns or something ridiculous, because very few people will return a product of such high quality that can benefit them. We have lots of great ratings here. Something that was essential to us was the fact that we are animal friendly. I can't possibly get involved in any company that would be have any kind of animal cruelty or animal testing. That was essential to me. The money back guarantee is obviously a good thing. We are certified by the Aloe Science Council, and we've also got some symbols down here that if you are aware of these, you'll know that most religions and backgrounds of people can use our products without having any concerns about the way that they are made and taken care of. So that's all the guarantee side of things, which is great. And I know for me, when I started to recommend products to people, it was a very comfortable thing to say, try this. If you don't like it, we'll give you your money back. You know, it's a really nice way to do business. What is the product range? Now, we have a huge product range for basically everything from your health and fitness, weight management, beauty and cosmetics, animal and home care. The ones that I choose myself are the fitness and weight management products. It's pretty much like a buffet table, 200 products, but I just choose my 5 favorites that I use, and I mainly concentrate on those. It's not like you would choose every single product and have to learn lots. And as you know, earlier on I mentioned we have this fantastic advisory board that helps us work out which products are best for which people. So you just get to know whichever products you like from the range and focus on those really. Who buys products from us? Now, do you know somebody that brushes their teeth? I really hope you do. Do you know anyone that washes their hair? Do you know anyone that uses deodorant? Do you know anyone that likes to stay healthy and fit? Do you know anyone that's got a pet? Do you know anyone that's got any kids? If so, you pretty much realise that all of these people are a potential customer. The range is that diverse that we really do have something for every type of person. Would I use the products myself? And this was obviously the question that we all ask. Would I use these products? Now, I love products, and I always used to like going into other people's houses and seeing what they had in their makeup cupboard or what they had, in the bathroom cupboard, and go into hotels and get excited about what free toiletries would be there. I always get excited over products, and I really wanted to get my hands on the products when I heard about the company. So what I did is I bought this business in a box, which is what Forever puts together for you. So they put together a box. I call it the business in a box. It's called different things in different countries. So it's called the new distributor pack in some countries. It's called the Touch of Forever combo pack in other countries. But it's basically a pack of our top selling 20 products, along with an abundance of literature and all the business tools that you would need to start off your own business with Forever. And this pack is put together in the UK for £199.75. So you get this pack and it would give you your entire business in a box and a chance to evaluate and use all the products. Now, when mine arrived, it was like Christmas. You can buy this in lots of different countries. I know where I am in the Canary Islands right now, it's €335. So whoever asked you to watch this video will be able to tell you the price of that pack in your country. But what I can tell you is that it's a massively discounted pack of products. The product that you can see on the screen right now is £199.75, but contains over £260 worth of products and business tools. So it's an excellent value. So what are the income opportunities that Forever can provide? Now, here's the bit you've got to listen quite carefully to, and you might have to get the recording and listen to it again because it does take a little while to get to grips with, but once you know it, you know it. First of all, I need to let you know it's an extremely ethical business. We are not allowed to persuade you into coming into this business to join a scheme or to be misled that high earnings are easily achieved. I mentioned earlier we're governed by the Direct Selling Association, and whilst I'm going to give you some examples of income that are massively achievable with hard work, they're certainly not guaranteed, and just buying that box doesn't guarantee that you're going to achieve these incomes. You do have to put the work in. So let's just go over the figures here to give you an idea of the scope. And again, I'm going to concentrate on the UK tonight. In the UK, the marketplace for this is an $8.4 billion UK market for beauty products. Vitamins and supplements is £660 million. I think I said dollars there, I meant pounds. And sports and nutrition is £90 million UK market. The amount of money that people will spend to look good, feel better, and especially on sports and nutrition right now is huge. So the marketplace potential is absolutely massive. It's tipped to be the next $1 trillion industry and all growing market sectors. So what we do is we take the product range and we supply our customers with them. So who could your customers be? As I said, anyone that you know at all and anyone that you might meet in the future, people that you work with. If you're a parent, you might see people at the school gates, people that you care about, your friends and your family, people at the gym or whatever sports it is that you do, whatever hobby it is that you do. And if you have a look at that picture there of the person in the gym, that's actually Kelly Garcia, who was my first best friend at primary school age 3, and we kept in touch on Facebook, and now she's earning a fantastic second income working with Forever. So anyone that you know, basically. What we do, first of all, you need to get your hands on the products and use them yourself. And then it's a case of being able to retail those products, to be able to recommend those products to the people that we just discussed, which is basically anybody. Much in the same way that I might be asked, have you seen any good films at the cinema lately? And if I've been able to watch one, then I can recommend one. Recommending a good restaurant to somebody. We do it anyway. That's what we do. It's human nature that we like to get recommendations of people for things and tell people when we're using something good or we've been somewhere great. And that's what we do. That's why we use the products, and that enables us to be able to retail them to people and recommend them to people and get paid to do that. So say you develop 20 to 30 customers, and most of us, let's face it, have at least 600 friends on our Facebook friends list alone. So to find 20 to 30 people that will hopefully be brushing their teeth, washing their hair and keeping themselves looking nice and feeling great is not too difficult. And that will give you an income of around £200 to £400 per month, which is around €300 to €500 per month. So just 20 to 30 customers that you will pick up along the way by using and recommending the products, and we can help you establish how to do that. Now, what about if you build a little team? So what about if once you've got your customers in place and you're using the products and you're getting to grips with the products, you start to help other people to do the same. So you create a little team around you of other people that are also using and sharing the products. how would that work? It's a case of multiplying your time. Remember at the start of this, I mentioned we want more time, don't we? So rather than get more customers ourselves, what would we do? We would grow a team. So if you just found 2 people, then you would have 40 customers. And they found 2 people, that's 120 people being serviced as customers. And they found 2 people, then you've got 280 people, and you're only looking after 20, but you've got 280 customers within your business, and it goes on and on. So if you've got to, just by helping 2 people find 2 people, find 2 people, 30 team members, that's a whopping 600 customers buying products from your business, and you're actually only looking after 20 to 30 of them and helping other people do the same. So it's a multiplying your time in order to give you maximum income and potential. So what about if, what kind of earning could you get? So we mentioned €300 to €500, which was £200 to £400 a month if you're just looking after your own customers. But if you become a manager in our business and help others do the same, then you could be earning £800 to £2,000 per month, which I think is around €900, €2,200 per month. That's a great second income for anybody. And even for some, it could be a full-time income. I know when I came into the business, I was looking for around double that. But most of the people that I talk to, would be more than happy with an extra £2,000 a month income. And I've just shown you how you can achieve that by just helping a few others do what we're going to help you to do. What about if we find 5 team members? That's 100 customers in your business. The power of 5 is pretty awesome. What about if they find 5? You've got 600 people. I'm just going to flick through this and say to you, look, you can have 625 members of your team if you just find 5 and help those people to find 5. Now, do rewind and think that I said most of us have got 600 friends on our Facebook friends list, and all we're looking to do is help 5 of those to create their own little home-based business. 780 team members would be achievable, which gives you a crazy amount of customers of 15,600. Now, this means you're going to start to build what we call a royalty style income. You're going to create managers in your team, and that's where you can maximize the profit here. Achieving manager opens up a whole world of possibilities and incentives for you. So you can literally work in 158 countries from your laptop at home. As I said earlier, I'm in the Canary Islands right now on my laptop at my mum's house where I've just had dinner. I've just flipped this laptop open to do this quick call, and that's me working from home, reaching people all over the world with this opportunity. And I know myself, having been a manager in forever, I've been in the business for 4 years. I've been a manager for 3 years. I now have checks coming in from all over the world, places where I've never even been, which includes $1,000 a month from Australia. And I couldn't even point it out to you on the map, if I'm honest. So why wouldn't you want to have a business that you can run from your laptop and your iPhone, where you can get income from all over the world? What's the earning potential when you get to this level? So just by helping a few extra people, you could be earning around £20,000 per month. I think it's about €25,000 per month, per year, per year, as a manager in the business. A senior manager is when you help 2 other people to reach the manager position. So you've done it, and now you're just going to show other people how to do it. I often joke it's a monkey see, monkey do business. So you just do what we show you to do, and your team just does what you do. So 2 people in your team that make manager, that's £35,000 per month, per year, and that gives you an income in euros of around 40 grand per year. Soaring manager is when you help 5 people make the manager position. That's 60 grand a year. That is an income that I never ever thought I would earn from anyone, because I have a very and lots of work experience, but not a great education. And I thought you'd need a degree to earn £60,000 a year. But actually, in this business, you just have to be great with people and be very coachable. And if you help 5 other people get to the manager position, you'd be earning £60,000 per year, which I think is about €65,000. Now, what if you help 9 people to become manager? You'd reach what we call the Sapphire Manager position. This shows an income of £120,000 per month, which I think is about 125 or €130,000. Or you can get to an income level of over £200,000 per year if you reach the Diamond Sapphire Manager position, which is helping 17 people. And you might think that sounds like a lot, but as I said to you, I made manager after a year. 3 years on, I am now sitting in between those 2 positions of Sapphire Manager and Diamond Sapphire Manager. I've got 16 managers in my team, and I can tell you my income has actually exceeded that 200,000 per year. As I said earlier, we're not allowed to wow you with big figures that aren't reflective of what is possible. So we do quote on a little bit of the low side, but my income has definitely exceeded that income that you can see on the screen. So it definitely works if you do. There is another position, which is the one I'm personally heading for at the moment, and that's Diamond Manager. That's helping 25 of your contacts reach the manager position within forever, and you'll be earning in excess of £350,000 per annum, which I understand in euros is about 400, maybe 400,000 euros. Don't quote me on my rough calculation because I can't count. But yeah, it's a whacking income. I know in the UK, the Prime Minister earns about the same as a Sapphire Manager in our company and has a lot more responsibility. So I know which job I'd rather be doing sat here at my mum's kitchen table on my laptop instead of being responsible for a whole country. I don't know about you guys. So we also can get extra money on top of that. They'll give us extra money per month in cash, what they call the earned incentive, which has been renamed Forever to Drive. And they'll give you up to an extra £6,300, about €7,000 on top of what they are paying you, on top of what we get paid every year, an extra 6 to 7,000. 6 to 7,000, depending on whether we're talking pounds or euros. And you can buy a car. We call it the earned incentive, but most people buy a car. Some people might buy a boat. I already had a car, so mine just goes in my holiday pot so I can get awesome holidays. And we were talking earlier about who in this business, who could you share this business with once again? The lady with the lovely dark hair there and the lovely red car and the pink top, she's a school friend of mine that I was connected with on Facebook. I hadn't seen her for 19 years. And then she once read a Facebook post about me doing this business and decided she wanted to join. And one of the things you can spend this money on is a shiny new car if that's what rings your bell. Global travel incentives. I like going on holiday. I don't know about you. I love going on holiday. And when I go on holiday, because I work hard, I like to stay in the best places. Well, with Forever, you can do that. They'll send you to the best places for free. What is better than a great holiday? A free great holiday. And here you will see a picture of the Marina Sands Bay Hotel in Singapore. I paid to go there last year and it cost me £8,000. This year, Forever are sending me there for free business class, because actually when you're a manager, you can get 2 free holidays per year. And not only do they pay for your flights, they'll pay for your flights for a +1, and they'll give you a preloaded credit card full of spending money and lots of other awesome experiences that you probably won't be able to pay money for if you were visiting those places. The kind of things that we did, for example, one year when they took us to London, which wasn't so great for us British people, but for the other countries was awesome. They took a lot of us to the Natural History Museum at night time and had a candlelit dinner with violins playing and things that were just the most awesome opportunities. We went swimming with dolphins in Hawaii. We went to Sardinia to a beautiful beach hotel and had the most awesome beach party. Just the best times. And the best thing about these free holidays is if you're working with your family and friends like I do, you get to take them with you. So not only do I win these 2 free holidays every year, but my best friend Louise, who joined me, she gets to come with me too. So free holidays with your best mates, awesome, an absolute no-brainer for me. There's also something called Chairman's Bonus. This is Basically, because we're a privately owned company, we don't have any shareholders. What we do is we give away 1% of our profits every year to our managers. So last year, I think we paid out 22 million in bonuses, and you can get these once you reach the manager position. I know that my first bonus in my second year was around 8,000 US dollars, about 5 grand. And then my next one after that was about $25,000. And I'm heading towards this year in Singapore. I should be getting a check of around 150 to $200,000, which will pay off my mortgage, which leaves me completely financially free. Once again, out of this world, the kind of money that you can earn from this company, they will reward you for hard work. It's kind of like a lottery winner's lifestyle. I certainly didn't think that I would get the lifestyle I have now after 4 years with the business, unless I married a footballer. And you know what? I can't stand football, so that was never going to be on the cards. So yeah, the opportunities, again, the income potential is great if you put in great work. Extra money for cars or holidays, free holidays that you can take your friends on with spending money, and also the added incentive of chairman's bonus, which is our profit sharing program every year. How would you build your team? Anyone, much like your customer base, is a potential team member. Anyone that wants some of those things that we mentioned and on the first few slides. So, anyone that wants extra time, anyone that wants extra money, anyone that needs freedom, anyone that's got debts to pay off, anyone that wants to add to their pension pots. I can just pull out 2 people from that screen. The guy with the curly hair, he is a dancer in a show in London, but he wanted, in between his dancing jobs, to have an extra security. If we pick somebody else, let's pick the pretty lady in the yellow top, Claire Spencer. She was a childminder, going out of her mind with only earning $600 a month, and she wanted more, so she started this business. Lots of different reasons that people will join the business. Many people will join just because they love the products, which is initially obviously my reason for joining. And then later on see where it takes them. How would you build your team? So you would literally contact your potential team members, much in the way you've been contacted to watch this presentation this evening. So you would literally just let your friends know what you're doing and invite them to look at something like this. Contact them and show them the business presentation and show them how to get started. It's a very simple business process. It's a very simple cycle that you just need to take your friends, family, and potential team members around. So you get started, you contact your potential team members, you show them the business presentation around and around that circle. And the more you go around it, the bigger your team will become. But if you don't bother, if you just get started, look at the box, which a lot of people do, or use it as a footstool, then obviously that's not going to produce any results. So it really is a case of it's going to work if you do. Again, some screenshots of some people here. There's my mentors, John and Jane, a surveyor and a farm manager. Adam was a stockbroker, Natalie a single mum. And you can read on the screen what they're going to say. I'm not going to read it out to you, but as you can see, it's diverse, different backgrounds that come into the business for very different reasons, but they all work that same business cycle. It's very easy if you just learn how to do it. Do what your friend did with you as you're watching this. Give people the opportunity, show them how to get started, and go around the business cycle. Again, some more professions there. You've got Philomena, who's a lawyer, Dr. Sylvia, she's a doctor. I think she was in the NHS for around 20 years before getting involved in Forever. And again, anyone that's worked in the NHS or for local authorities always has that threat of redundancy over them and a lack of job security. And Dr. Sylvia has obviously not got to worry about that anymore. Callum there, a football coach. Wanting to be financially free. So the benefits again of team marketing, which is what we do, it's a proven business model. It's an uncapped income potential. It's a willable income. So this is interesting. I'm a mum. I've got Arabella. She's 10. If anything should happen to me, it's written in my will and guaranteed by Forever that if something was to happen to me, my income which, as you may have heard earlier, is in excess of 200,000 per year, my income will be paid to Bella for the rest of her life. That gives me massive, massive security. I always thought I'd like to save up enough money so that she could buy a car when she was 17, for example, which is what my parents obviously did for me. It's what I wanted to do for her. But in fact, I've actually created an income and a legacy for her that is going to blow that out of the water. And I know that that gives me real peace of mind. This benefits of this job is its complete flexibility. So the nice thing about it for me is I do this full time now. I can go to the gym when I want. I can pick Arabella up when I want. I can have days off when I want. Nobody tells me where to be at any time. Nobody gives me any targets or pressure. I'm not responsible to anyone but myself. I don't have to ask anyone if I want to go on holiday. There's masses of training and support. You're not in the business alone. Yes, you're in business for yourself, but you're not by yourself. The recognition and appreciation, I don't know if it's because it's an American company, but they really appreciate you. Lots of prizes and certificates and things that come along the way, and congratulations, and it's something that we don't really get in the workplace nowadays, is it? So to come out of a 9 to 5 and to be thrown into a flexible, uncapped income potential opportunity like this, and have someone giving you a pat on the back along the way, it's really quite nice. So the recognition and the appreciation is fantastic. Will it work for you? And I've said it a few times, and I'll say it again. If you are willing to work for it, it will work for you. If you just buy that box and expect it to do the job for you, I'm afraid you're barking up the wrong tree, because you'll have to take it seriously. You'll have to put in the time and effort that any new venture requires. The couple on the screen, friends of mine, Chris and Alan, Chris said when she joined, I want to build a big income, but I'm not prepared to sell anything, and I'm not prepared to talk to anyone. And she was laughed out of the room. And then she realised, actually, this business is going to work if I do. And now they have a really great 6-figure income and a lovely lifestyle, fantastic couple. Are you self-motivated and willing to work closely with and learn from others? Are you coachable? Are you going to embrace the change and tell everyone what you're doing excitedly like I did? And are you willing to go back to thinking big, dreaming big and setting goals, which is something I think as adults we don't really do enough. As kids, we want to do anything and be anything and go anywhere. But as we get older, we get stuck in the 9 to 5 or stuck being an employee. And we forget to dream big and set goals again. So we need to rewind the process and get you thinking big, dreaming big and setting goals again. So the next steps, if you're getting excited about this and you realise that this is an opportunity for you to have financial freedom and a great new lifestyle and not be left alone to do it, you are willing to put the hard work in, but you know that someone's going to be holding your hand and walking alongside you, or getting their trainers on and running alongside you, depending on how fast you want to take this business or how slow you want to take it. What would be the next steps and how to get started? So you'd need to register. It's free to register, either an online application form or a paper form, depending on what country you're in. You need to get your hands on that business in a box. As I said, in the UK, it's £199. Here in the Canary Islands, €335. So find out the price of your business in a box and get that ordered as soon as possible so you can get your hands on those great products. It was like Christmas when mine arrived. Booking your business planning meeting. So if you live nearby the person that's asked you to watch this video, then they will sit with you personally and help you to plan your business. And if the person doesn't live anywhere near you, then you'll do that on Skype or on FaceTime. So they will personally help you to plan your business, and it will be based around how many hours you've got and what your goals are. So what could your future hold? Your future could hold a much better lifestyle, financial independence, success and health, and a brand new way of working if you're willing to embrace that. So as we said at the start, you can't change your life without changing your thinking. So get changing, change your actions, change your life. I hope that you don't sleep a wink after listening to this presentation tonight. I do hope that you're in one of those places where you'll either want to at least try the products for yourself or get started with this fantastic new opportunity. That only leaves me to thank you for your